The Hadzabe, Masters of the Hunt. Narrated in a calm, deep, documentary-style voice. Opening scene, dawn over Lake Eyasi. Narrator. At the edge of northern Tanzania, where the sun rises over the dry savanna and the winds whisper ancient stories, lies one of the last true hunter-gatherer societies on Earth. The Hadzabe. Here, survival is not written in textbooks. It is learned under the vast African sky, passed down through generations, and carried in the hands of those who move with the rhythm of the land. Today, we walk with them. We listen. We learn. We witness a world where every footprint, every call, and every shadow holds meaning. Scene 1, the hunt begins. Visual. A group of Hadzabe men stand in the early morning light, bows slung over their shoulders, arrows resting in handmade quivers. Their bodies are lean, silent, attentive. Narrator. For the Hadzabe, hunting is not merely a task, it is a way of life. Before the heat rises, they set out across the open plains. They do not rush. They do not wander. They read the land. Scene 2, Master Trackers. Visual. Close-up shots of footprints in the dust. A hunter kneels, touching the soil. Narrator. To the Hadzabe, the earth is a map. A broken twig reveals direction. Fresh dung, still warm, reveals time. A faint footprint tells a story of movement, hesitation, and fear. Hunters whisper to one another, following clues invisible to untrained eyes. Their tracking ability has been refined over tens of thousands of years. A living archive of ancestral knowledge. Scene 3, moving like the wind. Visual. Hunters glide between thorn trees, stepping lightly. Narrator. The Hadzabe move with remarkable silence. Every step is calculated. Every pause is deliberate. Animals do not hear them. Often, they do not even sense them. This silent movement allows the Hadzabe to get within shooting distance, sometimes less than 20 meters, without being detected. Scene 4, the language of the wild. Visual. A hunter cups his hands and makes a bird-like call. Another mimics monkey chatter. Narrator. To hunt successfully, the Hadzabe must speak the language of nature. They mimic the calls of birds and the cries of monkeys. These sounds both signal companions and lure animals closer. They know which birds follow elephants, which calls reveal honey, and which sounds mean danger. This is communication older than civilization itself. Scene 5, the Greater Honey Guide. Visual. A small bird flutters from branch to branch, calling sharply. A hunter smiles and follows it. Narrator. The relationship between the Hadzabe and the Greater Honey Guide bird is one of nature's most extraordinary partnerships. The bird leads the hunters to hidden beehives, high in trees or deep in rocks. In return, the Hadzabe leave behind wax and scraps of honey. Both species benefit. Both depend on trust. It is a bond found in few places in the world. Scene 6, Persistence Hunting. Visual. A lone hunter jogs steadily across hot terrain, tracking an animal far ahead. Narrator. In the heat of midday, when most animals hide in shade, some Hadzabe employ an ancient technique known as persistence hunting. The idea is simple, yet incredibly difficult. Follow the animal. Do not stop. Outlast it. After hours of pursuit, the animal becomes exhausted, and the hunter closes in. This is human endurance at its most primal. Scene 7, the craft of the bow, boar. Visual. A Hadzabe elder sits beneath a tree, carving a piece of hardwood. Children gather around. Narrator. But no hunt can begin without the most important tool. The bow, called boar by the Hadzabe. Crafting a bow is an art. The wood must be chosen carefully, often from conifera or wild olive trees. It must bend without breaking. It must hold strength without becoming too heavy. The elder heats the wood, straightens it, and polishes it with patience. The bowstring, made from sinew or plant fibre. Is tied with practiced hands. Every bow carries the fingerprint of its maker. No two are exactly alike. Scene 8, arrows of purpose. Visual. A hunter shapes wood shafts over a small fire. Another scrapes the bark from a branch. Narrator. Just as the bow is personalized, so are the arrows. Different arrows serve different purposes. Simple wooden points for birds. Light shafts for small game. Metal-tipped arrows for larger animals. Natural resins bind the arrowheads. Feathers guide their flight. Some arrows carry powerful traditional substances. Knowledge passed only from elder hunters to trusted apprentices. This knowledge is sacred, never shared lightly, never taken for granted. Scene 9, the final moment. Visual. A hunter raises his bow slowly. A spring hair freezes. The arrow flies. Narrator. When the moment comes, there is no hesitation, no noise, only breath and release. The Hadzabe rely on accuracy born from lifelong practice. A hunter may take only the shot he knows will be ethical and effective. Every animal taken is respected. Nothing is wasted. Scene 10, return to camp. Visual. Hunters share meat with women and children. The camp erupts with laughter. Narrator. To the Hadzabe, the hunt is never about glory. It is about community. Food is shared equally. Celebrated. Talked about around fires that burn long into the night. In this circle of warmth and smoke, stories flow. Stories of hunts, ancestors, and a way of life unchanged for millennia. Ending scene, sunset on the savannah. Visual. The sun sinks behind the acacia trees. Children play. The wind grows quiet. Narrator. In a world that changes faster each day, the Hadzabe remain a reminder of our shared human origins. Of a time when humanity lived with the land, not on top of it. Their traditions are not relics. They are living knowledge. Wisdom carved in wood, spoken in tracks. Carried in the footsteps of hunters who walk with the rhythm of the earth. This is the world of the Hadzabe.
Aku ya. Eke. Oko ai amagbete ta imi. Kaka na ita ba ta zam ko ta ku na mega yi ka mpe ta ta ko sho be na ma. Gupe Petrichana Tachanate Tokoso qua ame Ali wa anakwe Net itakwe ish Ayamenta emedake kicha Icham dabakena nkinkwe Abe aja agupe Ukuhen o ai to shuhe kakate sepa takwete ishi Maja kamba dia
Kitaka kupumzika unasema.
Ila ulivyoniletea hii
Anda. Tete. Tete. Tete.
Bwana miezi mingapi? Kama kwako tu.
Na huyu si yuko hivi.
La.
Bala kigira kaya kutaka kachi.
Koya kwako akoya. Aliyata.
documentary script. The Hadzabe, Masters of the Hunt. Narrated in a calm, deep, documentary-style voice. Opening scene, dawn over Lake Iasi.
You owe it to you in
Narrator.
2026.
At the edge of North.
Best motivational speech inspired by Didier Abika. Act I, the wake-up call, soft opening/reflective. 2026 is your year. Your time. Your season. You owe it to yourself, not to anyone else. You owe it to yourself to step into your greatness. You owe it to yourself to attract the life you've been dreaming of. The Hadzabe understand this instinctively. They move through the wilderness with intention. They hunt, they gather, they survive. They do not wait for opportunity, they draw it to themselves through skill, patience, and focus. Pause. And just like the Hadzabe, you must learn to attract what you deserve. Your thoughts, your energy, your focus, they are magnets. They draw the life you feed them. Soft build. Every negative thought, every doubt, every fear, it repels success. Every positive thought, every act of courage, every intentional decision, it pulls it closer. You owe it to yourself to align with what you truly desire. Act 2, energy is everything, building power. The law of attraction is not magic. It is not wishful thinking. It is alignment. Your energy, your thoughts, your actions, they are signals. The universe responds. It reflects what you emit. The Hadzabe do not wander blindly. They observe. They listen. They respect the signs of nature. And that is what you must do. Observe the patterns in your life. Listen to your intuition. Respect your inner guidance. Pause. When your mind is focused, your heart is clear, and your actions are intentional. The universe begins to conspire in your favor. The energy you radiate becomes the energy you attract. Act 3, visualize, believe, receive, full energy/stage. Close your eyes. See the life you want. Hear the success you crave. Feel the person you are becoming. Visualize it. Believe it. Receive it. The Hadzabe do not hope for food to appear. They prepare their bows. They track the animals. They aim carefully. And when the moment is right, they strike. And the prey comes to them. This is how you must approach 2026. Prepare yourself. Sharpen your skills. Focus your energy. And when opportunity appears, you are ready. You are aligned. You are unstoppable. Pause, powerful. You owe it to yourself to stop attracting what you do not want. Stop entertaining doubts, fear, and negativity. Stop letting other people's opinions shape your destiny. And start attracting what you deserve. Start attracting abundance. Start attracting love, health, success, and peace. The law of attraction is not passive. It is active. You cannot just think and wait. You must act. You must move. You must align your steps with your vision. The Hadzabe do not sit idle and hope to catch game. They track. They hunt. They gather. They survive. In the same way, you must take intentional action every single day. Every step forward. Every choice. Every habit. These are the signals the universe responds to. Strong voice. If you want success, act like you are already worthy of it. If you want love, behave as though you already deserve it. If you want wealth, move with confidence and purpose. Because the universe matches your energy, your vibration, your belief. Pause, slow. 2026 is your year of alignment. 2026 is your year of action. 2026 is the year you attract your dreams, because you owe it to yourself. So rise. Step into your power. Command your energy. Focus your mind. Say it with me. I am worthy. I am ready. I